I didn't think much of it when she texted me, "Can we talk later?" It was a Friday afternoon. I was cruising home from work, feeling that weekend relief settle in. We'd been together nearly 2 years. We'd had our typical couple arguments, sure, but nothing serious enough to make me worry. I honestly thought she wanted to talk about planning a trip or maybe finally deciding to move in together, the conversation we had been circling around for weeks. My mind was focused forward. Hers was already drifting backward. We met that evening at her place, her small, cozy apartment filled with warm lighting, greenery in every corner, and that familiar scent of vanilla mixed with her perfume. Usually she'd greet me with a hug or that playful smirk she always had when she was in a good mood. But this time she just sat on the couch with her arms crossed, eyes distant. I sat across from her, feeling the weight of the silence. Then she said it. "I've been thinking. I need space. I think it's better if we just stay friends." Her voice was steady, almost rehearsed. She sounded like someone who had already processed the breakup long before speaking it aloud. For a second I honestly thought I misheard her, because none of it matched reality. Just last week she posted a picture of us with the caption, "He's my person." 2 nights ago we were curled up watching our favorite show like nothing was wrong. But now, her face showed no guilt, no pain. Just calm. And then I did something she absolutely did not see coming. I smiled. Not sarcastically. Not angrily. Just peacefully. And I said, "All right." That single word threw her off. Her eyes flickered with surprise, like she was expecting a reaction. Maybe she thought I'd question her, beg her to reconsider, ask if there was someone else. But I didn't give her any of that. I stood up, looked around her apartment one last time and said, "Take care." Then I walked out, closed the door and didn't look back. What followed wasn't dramatic. No shouting, no angry texts. It was quiet and clean, almost surgical. I deleted her number. Removed our photos. Took away her access to my Spotify. Unfollowed her everywhere. Not blocked, just gone. People call that petty. It isn't. It's self-preservation. That night, I sat alone in my apartment, lights off, just me and the emptiness she left behind. And yeah, it hurt. It hurt deeply. But I didn't break. I didn't reach out. Not once. Days passed. Then weeks. Then a full month. About 4 weeks after the breakup, she finally texted. "Hey, just checking in. Hope you're doing okay." I saw it. Locked my phone. 3 hours later, another message. "I miss our conversations." She wanted a response. I gave her silence. 6 weeks after everything ended, a mutual friend invited me to a small get-together. I debated going but eventually decided I needed to get out of the house. And guess who showed up? She looked stunned when I walked in, like seeing me okay somehow bothered her. I was dressed well, looked healthier, actually laughing and enjoying myself. Meanwhile, she looked like someone waiting for a moment that never arrived. We didn't speak that night, but I felt her eyes on me more than once. Later, our mutual friend told me she had said, "I didn't think he'd just go cold. I thought we'd stay close at least." That's when it clicked. She didn't think she'd lose me completely. She wanted the comfort without the commitment, the emotional safety net, the guy who would still be around when she felt lonely or unsure. She wanted to explore her space while keeping me as backup. But I wasn't going to play that role. She asked for space. I gave her distance. She asked to be friends. I became a memory. It's been over a year now. And honestly, I've grown more than I expected. I traveled alone, started writing again, reconnected with friends, rebuilt myself piece by piece. I've built a life that doesn't revolve around someone else's indecision. I still think about her sometimes, not bitterly but with understanding. She was a lesson I didn't know I needed. A push I never expected. Sometimes the strongest response isn't anger, it's removal. She said, "I need space. Let's just be friends." I said, "All right." And then I vanished, not out of spite but out of respect for myself. And I never returned.